What's up, everybody? David and Darla here with Steven's Elite Vacations. You got it right this time. Today, we're going to talk about pictures on the cruise ship and one of the experiences we had. See this? There's nothing on the front of it, huh?
I see that.
There we go. Alrighty. Our lovely... What was this? This was for our 16th anniversary, so that would have been 5 years ago? Come on.
Oh, are you asking me?
Yeah, I'm asking you.
That would be like
Yeah, we hadn't had our...
6 years ago.
Going on 6 years ago.
Yeah, 6 years ago.
Right.
Sorry, I had to calculate.
Anyway, guys, I don't know if y'all, when you go on cruises, they always have those, all the picture things set up, and you go in, you dress up. They have with those 7-day cruises, they have 2 formal nights, and so they'll have some really, really nice formal backgrounds for you to take all the pretty pictures, you know, and they do that stuff to you. Anyway, then sometimes, then they also have some goofy pictures, goofy fun pictures, right? And I'll try to throw some in there too, but anyway, I just want to kind of go over, tell you the story about how we acquired these nice, fancy pictures here, right? They are nice. Look at that.
They are very nice. Maybe
Beautiful
we can do
pictures.
it again.
So, all right, so we're going in and we're taking a picture, or we're doing regular pictures, I think, and they have the guy set up that does the portraits, like the I don't know what they call them. I mean, they're all portraits, but this the personal portrait. They take you off the ship. They'll do them on the ship. These are done in Cozumel. So this man suckers Darla in to taking these pictures of me.
I just said it would be nice.
It'd be nice.
So we made an appointment.
Right. So he prefaces this by, you don't have to buy anything, which technically you don't have to buy anything. But what they would do is we would meet him at the when we got to Cozumel. We would meet him down in the bottom, or anyway, we met him at the door to get off the ship. And he actually provided or paid for us, to the 3 of us, to take one of the taxis to one of the beaches. I'm not sure. I don't. Was it Paradise Beach?
Could have been.
Maybe it was Paradise Beach or something like that. Anyway, so we go there. Now, there are a ton of people there. I mean, a ton of people. There was the hurricane had came in in the Atlantic or something like that. So all those cruises got rerouted into the Gulf, and because of that, there were a lot more cruise ships at the port there than normal, and so the beach was slap full. So anyway, we take all these beautiful, fancy pictures, right? And he did a great job. Now, I'm not knocking his work or anything like that. I'm not knocking anything about what he did, right? So we took some pictures on the pier. Let's see here. Took some pictures holding hands. I want you to tell me if y'all notice something's missing there. So, nice pictures there. There's pictures holding hands right there. There's a picture of me trying to kiss her and her snatching away from me right there.
I was not snatching away.
Yep. There's one good picture there. So, where else? Hang on, we had some. There's one here. Look at that. Some of us jumping because we saw a shark in the water. Right here, some nice pictures there. So he did a fantastic job. But if you notice in every one of these pictures, what you don't see is the 10,000 people that were in the background. He photoshopped every one of them out. Did a fantastic job, right? So anyway, we take these pictures, and he tells us after he's done that we can stay at the beach, and he gives us his ticket, and he says, just give this to the taxi driver and he'll take you back to the boat, right? We didn't have to pay for none of that. None of it, technically. So we stayed for, I don't know, probably another 20, 30 minutes because we'd already been in Cozumel before. And so we just went back to the ship, and it was kind of nice because there wasn't a whole lot of people there. So we get back on the ship. We have a good time there. We have to meet back with him in like
a few days later.
A few days later, and because they got to do all the stuff. You know, they have to go through everything and all that. Produce the photos and everything, right? So we meet with him a few days later, and he takes us in this small room. It's got this nice couch. I think they may even had some little treats on the table. You know, just really, 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 really nice room there. And he brings out this book. It's bigger than this one, right?
8x10 size.
Yeah, it's got 8x10s. The
That's
same
like an 8x8.
pictures. Same. They're bigger pictures. Basically, everything's the same. It's just bigger, right? So he also, so he does that, and he gives them to her. This dude knows what he's doing. The dude's legit. He knows. They've done this 1,000 times, right? So he gives her the photo book for her to look through, right? Or he may have been like this.
Yeah, I don't think he was like that. I think
like Vanna White.
he handed it to me.
He may have handed it to her. So, and anyway, as she's thumbing through these pictures, I'm looking at them and I'm thinking, "Those are some really nice pictures," you know. And then I glance up at her, and she's over here just like.
It was not like
she's
that.
I
just had tears rolling down.
Okay, any man knows when his wife has tears rolling down her face. One of two things is gonna happen. One, you're probably about to fight somebody, or two, you're gonna have to buy something. You're just gonna have to buy something. So I look at her and I see this, and all I could think in my head was, I just bought these pictures. I just bought them.
I didn't even know how much they were.
I didn't even know how much they were, and I just bought them. Now I'm thinking I think there's like 14 pictures or something like that, and I'm doing the math in my head. I'm like 14 pictures. The things outside, they're like $20 each or something like that. So 14 times 20, I'm thinking, oh man, this thing's probably about $300. No, sir. I asked this dude, I'm like, how much? So how much are they? $8.99. $8.99. All right, now I'm crying, and I'm thinking, I just bought these pictures because I know I can't tell her no. $8.99. $899. All right. Now listen. I stood my ground though. Stood my ground. We only paid $7.99. Yeah, we paid $7.99. All right. He did throw in a nice canvas, right? And I'll post that picture on there. Beautiful. I had it framed up in this at Hobby Lobby. It cost me $175 just to frame that up, right? So now we back up to $1,000, right? Get a smaller book, and we get all the pictures. He also gave us the pictures that the other book, the big book, those pictures just like stuck in it, just like taped to it, right? So he like tore those out and gave us those pictures too, and then gave us the small book with all the pictures in it. But anyway, beautiful pictures. I'm not complaining. I wish I'd known how much they were beforehand. I don't know if it made any difference, right? I still don't know how we paid for them. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how we paid for them. But anyway, listen, I'm not saying you should or you shouldn't do it. I'm just letting you know they're expensive. So if you got the money, they do a fantastic job, a wonderful job, right? I always recommend when you go on a cruise, get you a couple of them. Not necessarily this book here, right? But get you some of the nice pictures, right? So that's probably used to you go to Sears or somewhere like that and have good pictures made, glamour shots, right? Some of y'all know what glamour shots is. I've seen those pictures hanging up. All right, so now used to you can go places and take pictures. They really don't have anywhere anymore. You got to find. Usually you got like a cousin or something who's always doing photos out at the beach and stuff. But this is about the only chance you get to take pictures. Now I don't know if they fully swapped over, but on the Mardi Gras they had these kiosks that you could view your pictures on, and so they didn't have like the old way. They had the
They would print each
They
copy.
printed each picture, and you walked in there and you saw those pictures. You had to thumb through them. Well, they had them on a little wall thing, and you could find your picture there. And then, every day they would like move those after people went through them. They would move them to a little bin, and then all of a sudden you got to kind of feed through the pictures there. which was fun because we would feed through them, and then we find pictures of our baby girl where she had like just went off on her own and took pictures on these things and the costumes and stuff like that, which we think is hilarious. And then we realize we want to buy them, right? So I mean, these people know what they're doing, right? They know what they're doing, right? So, but now I know on the new ship they had the kiosks, and so it would pop up on a column, right? They'd have these columns with these big old screens on there, and your pictures will pop up there. As a matter of fact, your pictures will feed through all over that photo gallery. They will be popping up and just kind of panning through all your pictures, everybody's pictures. You know, they go from one to the other, one to the other. And I'm gonna tell you, there's a couple of pictures that we saw on there of people that
having a little too much
yeah,
fun.
they had a little too much fun, and they getting popped up on these big old screens up there. I'm just saying. I want to check, you know, be a little, you know, just saying. You never know. Your picture's probably going to pop up there, you know. So we happen to know a couple of them. But anyway, that's all we want to talk about today. I think this guy's name was Billy. Great guy. He
Thank
did a
you so
fantastic
much.
guy. Yeah, thank you. He did a fantastic job. Probably spent hours photoshopping, you know, kids and
We should do this again.
no, I'm good. But probably spent a ton. Yeah, I think.
I would love to do it again.
Yeah, I'm sure. Anyway, that's all for today. Like I said, if you go on a cruise, take a couple pictures, right? You're gonna take some pictures, buy some. They're gonna take pictures, right? You're gonna have about 60, but just buy some pictures. Enjoy it, all right? And go see the world. See you.
My hair look right crazy. I gotta make my ice cream. Oh, it's beautiful.
See, look at my scar.
You talking about this side?
It's on this. Yes, on this side.
Oh, that's gonna heal up perfect.
See that?
It's gonna heal up perfect. Okay, come on, let's do
Scars
this.
are sexy.